Like, of all of the things for you to die to, I would have expected, and I put money on you dying to a venereal disease, not to a dragon.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to disappoint.
Well, since you're here, I've got a proposition for you,
Mm-hmm.
if you're interested.
All right.
So, I may have made a mistake and trusted the wrong people. And I do
Mm-hmm.
believe I have been captured. And I need someone's help to break me out. What do you say you
Yeah.
help mommy get out of here?
Yes, mommy. Anything you wish.
And as you say that, one of the maidens pulls out a mirror and hands it to you. Um, as you take it, you realize it's kind of heavy. It's very ornate. And she says, now don't look directly into it. It's not meant for you, although you are very good looking. The last thing I want to do is lose you to the mirror itself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll teach you how to use it. And what I need you to do, is in order to break me out, you're going to need to collect the souls of very powerful beings.
Okay.
Once you have collected a sufficient amount, it should be enough to break me out of the phylactery that I've been imprisoned in.
There's no being on this earth that could. Well, I was gonna say defeat me, but we had a little slip up.
It won't be the first, I promise you.
Okay.
Now, in order to help you, consider this my gift to you. I will protect you from harm's way. I give you 9 opportunities to capture these souls for me. 9
Alright.
lives.
Oh.
However,
I am
should
now
you
attacked.
fail me after the 9th, you'll receive no help from me.
Duly noted.
Now, here's the phrase you must utter right before you capture their soul. Now, at this point, you can have it be whatever you want, Lucian. So, you think of a command word for this mirror, okay? And
Okay.
that's... Alright. Alright. Now, the last thing I need to tell you is the last known location of the phylactery. It was in the Underdark. A drow has it. It's passed many hands, so I don't know who. And that's as much information as I can give you.
Wait, what was that last part?
The last known location of her phylactery is the Underdark. The drow have it. Now, while I enjoy your company, toodaloo for now.
Can I stay a little bit longer?
And as you say that, everybody else sees a ripple just start to permeate around your charred, destroyed body. And suddenly, that char begins to fall off of you. And you begin to stand up. In your hands is the mirror that
And I
was
say-
entrusted to you.
And I say to the people around me, fuck, she sent me back already. They were hot as fuck.
Whoa.
I put the mirror in my bag before telling anybody about it.
Alright, everybody else, you just saw Lucian literally rise from the dead.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Cool.
Hey guys.
You're alive.
I'm gonna
Wow.
give it a little poke with my halberd.
Yeah, you're unconscious.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm gonna check this
I
body.
forgot about that.
I'm gonna check this body.
Okay. Alright.
I
Before we
hey
do
guys. Are you
Before we do
not
that,
are you not excited that your best friend is alive again? Is that not nothing? No?
We were gonna resurrect you anyway.
Oh, well. Alright. I see. Well,
Nothing special, kiddo.
Thanks.
Gusty goes over and brushes the rest of your char off of you.
Thank you, Gusty.
Alright.
I appreciate it.
And as that's happening, Typhon begins to feel a rattling, instinctual pang in his skull, just ringing back and forth, which suddenly springs him to consciousness. The thing that you've been looking for is very, very close. And you're not just about to lose it while it's within your grasp. You're sitting at 1 HP, dude, and you're conscious.
And then Gusty will go back to Avadir and thank him.
No problem, Gusty.
Hey, Teflon, check it out. I'm alive. Nope. No surprise from him either. Okay, well.
So Typhon, you know that the dragon within the dragon's lair, the horde is all the way in the very back in the cave, and you're going to go straight there and look exactly for the item that you're looking for. So you know exactly what you're looking for right now. And so, what is pausing the game? Oh, right, it's the I gotta turn off the triggers.
All the traps.
Yeah.
I guess
Not-
Gusty will follow Typhon. Make sure he doesn't die.
All right. What about the rest of you?
I want to check. I want to check this body.
All right. So Xander checks the body of Zarkul. Now, among his body, dude, you notice he does have some trinkets on him. Now, I'm gonna have you roll a 1d3, dude. Go ahead and roll.
1d3.
Yeah. The one thing that stands out to you, and that you think may have immediate value, is a ring that he's wearing. So you pry that off his dead fingers. Go ahead and put it in your inventory.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. All right.
All right.
I head over to where Gusty and. Oh shit. Where they're at.
Yeah, I'm gonna just zing on over there too.
All right. So everybody heads on over to the back of the cave.
But pretend like Avadir came.
Okay.
I'm here.
As you approach, you all begin to see a modest, but it's surprisingly small horde of jewels, gold, and art that the dragon has been hoarding.
Ooh.
So, the monetary value, you guys find 10,000 gold. And sitting upon that pile of gold, let's see, we roll a 1d5. Let's see who notices. Oh, Lucian, you notice a particular ring that stands out to you above the rest. So I'm
Yo,
gonna
this
put
shit
that-
looks sick.
Put that in your inventory.
Hell yeah.
Give me a second. But go ahead. You guys deliberate how you want to split up the horde. It's 10k gold. And Lucian swoops on the ring.
I don't think Typhon should get as much because it was on the ground.
You and me?
Yeah, you died first.
Before we found the gold, did Typhon find something he was looking for? Or is he still searching?
As he searches, he completely ignores the gold pile.
That's what I
Oh.
thought.
In the very back of it is a nest, and within it he finds an egg. It's a thing that he's been looking for.
Huh. I guess Gussie's gonna start scooping.
So Teflon, dinner's on you, I guess, right? We cooking that up?
I
Excuse
pick
me?
up 2k gold from it.
Okay.
I pick up 2K as well.
Right?
I pick up 4K.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What about Gusty?
And I'll take whatever's left.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
I'll just take it off of Lucian's body next time he dies.
You're gonna have to take it 9 times.
All right.
Look,
We're gonna have to wait 9 times.
all I'm saying is, when you die, you're gonna be resurrected in 22 minutes. In that time, someone's gonna get a hug real bad. Anyway,
Gotcha.
Okay.
can I go back and check what's his name's body?
Uh,
Arzikul?
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
So you roll. I want you to roll a 1d2. You noticed he was wearing a headband, and
Okay.
you take it. I'm gonna. It's very ornate.
Can I
Looks
take,
nice.
Can I also take something else of his that I wanted?
And what would that be?
Some of his blood.
Oh.
I have vials that I can keep it in.
Okay. Go for it, man.
Yeah. So
He's bleeding
Can I
from
check the-
everywhere, so you know.
yeah. So let me check how many vials I have.
Now check the dragon.
So the dragon itself, fresh carcass. Now, obviously, you guys know that it's widely known that you can make armor and potentially weapons from parts of the dragon. What would you like to do with it, dude?
Can I carve some scales? And then ask Ghosty to hold it for me?
Sure. Let's see. Let's have you do a survival. Give me a survival check. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. So you're able to pry. Just jot this down somewhere, Sky. I don't really have a note or anything for you, but you're able to pry one of its teeth out quite easily. Take your time meticulously taking one of its horns. And of course, you after your first encounter with the other dragon, you've learned a little about dragon anatomy, so you're able to carefully pluck away scales. It's time consuming and you aren't able to get too many of them, but it could be enough to make something later.
Okay. How many scales? Or just scales?
Oh, roll a 1d20.
Oh boy.
1.
Oh, rip. A 6,
Oh.
so you get 6 of them.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to Gusty and be like, hey Gusty, can you hold all this stuff?
Yeah.
I'd be
Gusty will-
glad to
Gusty will
split
carry it
some
for you.
scales with you.
It's just like Skyrim, where all the dragon parts weigh 1,000,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be happy to split some of it with you.
Gusty's Avadir's Lydia.
That's funny.
Alright, so as you guys are cleaning up, scavenging, and collecting, Methramar finally approaches you all at the cave, and he looks specifically at Gusty and says, were you able to kill him? For sure? Is he gone?
And Gusty will nod and point down to the we can see the corpse from here, right? I assume this is an elevated position that we're standing at.
I think you have a voice mod thing on.
Do I? All right, hold on. I'm a
But yeah-
chipmunk. I'm sorry, Manny.
No, it's all good.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
but yes, you point and he can see the corpse a ways off,
Yeah. And I'll
and then
hand
he
it-
begins.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, and I was gonna show him the vials of his blood.
And so he looks at it and he goes, "Have any of you ever heard of the red hand?"
No.
That sounds
Nope.
familiar. I feel like we should.
So, I thought they were a thing of the past. And it's been over a century since we've heard of them, but the Red Hand was a group of hobgoblins that an ancient dragon, Moruemi, had taken on as thralls. They would guard the lair of the dragon, and it would eventually mate with them, which resulted in the Moruemi clan.
Oof.
We had always thought that they had gone extinct when the Red Hand tried to attack in the Nether Mountains. We had never thought or realized that they may have migrated so close to us instead and been in hiding all this time. So, what I'm trying to say is you've just helped us avert a future disaster, a calamity. So thank you.
Gussie nods.
All good, fam.
No problem.
Now, spoken to the council about what happened in Suramar. And with what I've seen here today, you guys have proven yourselves to be quite capable. So, I'd like to ask if we can use your expertise and help us with a few more problems that have been plaguing us. My hands are kind of tied right now with everything that's happening with Suramar and the orcs of the Marniero Mountains. It's a diplomatic disaster, to say the least. So I'd like to know if I can count on you to help me with a few of these problems. Of course, you'll be compensated. I'd just like to know if this is something you're interested in.
Yes. I vote yes.
Sounds
Sure.
dope.
Gussie will agree.
Excellent. For now, please return to town. You guys definitely look like you've earned some rest. I'll contact you again once I have more details of the next assignment I have for you. Don't worry about lodgings. We'll take care of everything. You pick a place, I'll make sure it gets taken care of. And he starts to walk off in the direction of the corpses. And he says, I'm going to stay here for a little moment longer and just make sure that none of these hobgoblins have survived. But I'll take care of it from here. And then he goes, Swiftlight, you ready? And Swiftlight flies off of Avadir's back and heads to Methramar. And he begins to investigate the rest of the dragon's lair. He walks off. Alright, guys. What would you like to do?
We still have to. Well, we have to go back and tell them that we completed the quest. We found out where the knights were, the missing knights, and what happened to them.
So back to town?
Yep.
Back to town it is.
Before we go, can I leave a message at the entrance to this lair?
Sure.
So, I wanted to carve. I assume I can do this with my sword because it's made out of radiance.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to carve my name and my title,
Gotcha.
and I wanted to carve Bested Arzarkul and his evil master, and then whatever the year is.
Holy shit. Okay. Alrighty. So you go ahead and carve that at the entrance to the lair.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys are leaving, Methramar says, by the way, you should check in with Ephraim. He's the one who managed to find me. If it hadn't been for him bumping into us while I was rendezvousing with patrols, I never would have known that you guys were up here.
Yeah.
And he lets you go on your way.
Perfect.
Cool.
Alright. So we're gonna go check in with Ephraim.
Alright, so we're heading back to the Silverymoon map. Now, let's see here. Let's turn this off.
Oh, sweet.
see. Now, you all took a beating. It is gonna take a couple of weeks for you to recover from what happened on Dalagar's dagger. In that time, though, you are able to do as you please within town. Now, of course, you go and you check in with the Thander's Dawn. You let them know that the mission has been completed.
Yeah, give him the scabbard I found.
Give them the scabbard? Alright.
Yeah, the one with the emblem.
Okay. And so they take it. Now, upon doing so, they also compensate you guys. Now, of course, they were aware that you took a big danger. Now, I gotta roll this real quick. 5, level 9. Okay. And they supply you with 2,800 gold, split between all of you. Which may seem disappointing, but of course, you know, you just looted a dragon's hoard. It's taken decades to accumulate. So you guys can go ahead and split that as you will. Now, of course, you're all there when this is given to you. So,
What's that? 2850?
2,800. Yeah, 2,800.
Divided by 5 is 560.
You're back to squirrel mode.
Perfect. 560 it is.
Alright, boys, be right back. I'm grabbing another beer.
Me.
Deliberate what you guys want to do in town while I grab another beer. Be right back in a minute.
Okay.
Hello? Okay, there we go. I've been fucking speaking and my mic hasn't been going off. I'm gonna ask you guys all if you guys found any gold when you were at the Dragon's Lair.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Obviously.
Oh, obviously. Do I not get a cut?
Didn't you get a dragon's egg?
That's what I came here for.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you 2,000 gold.
Great. Wait, isn't that all you got?
You want the fucking gold or not? Shut your
No,
mouth.
that was me actually asking you.
Before-
Also, you're a chipmunk again.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, hold on.
I don't recall there being any gold, so
Alright, hold on. I don't know why the fuck this is.
Hey, I'll take it. Sick. I appreciate that, Gusty, for
Mm-hmm.
being honest and fair.
Let's see. Minus 2,000.
And then I will give a nice little side eye to a certain somebody.
why are
Freddy?
you looking at me like that?
Also,
Teflon?
I'll explain to the party while facing our tiefling how I am now charging for savings for saving people in this party. 500 a pop. Gold will be
Alright.
gold will be taken from your corpse or from your bleeding out unconscious body. They give it like an overdraft charge at a bank.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm
What's
gonna
going
go
on?
back to the local inn and start my ritual.
Alright.
Well,
So Typhon returns and immediately begins to commune with the egg, which, of course... Well, let me explain. So he begins the ritual with the egg, and after 8 hours of careful and deliberate meditation, it hatches. And Typhon now has a little dragon companion.
Woo!
Yeehaw.
Pokemon.
Sorry, Matty, you missed it. I gave Typhon my cut of 2,000.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is there a brothel in this town?
Oh yeah. Let me see. I actually prepared for this.
Oh no.
Uh,
I
How
don't know
did
if
you?
that's good or bad.
He already fucking knew.
Which
Um,
one of these? There is a specific inn. I gotta find it. There's a specific inn that's known specifically for its brothel in this town.
Perfect.
I gotta remember which inn it
Lucian
is.
came back a little bit horny because he just saw a bunch of the sexiest women he's ever seen in his life, or that possibly are in existence, and he needs to get some stuff done.
Ah, where is it? I know. I have notes on it somewhere. Okay, no, that's not it. That's not it. Bro, where is my brothel inn? Okay. Nature, that's the ranger and druid. It's paladin. Party place. That's Nerd Central. Oh, right, it's the Dancing Goat. Alright, so the Dancing Goat, which is infamous for its brothel, is the place that Lucian immediately heads to after asking in town. It's got a very diverse cast of men and women that you can hire. So, you know, whatever you pick, you have your pick of the litter, seeing as Silverymoon is so big and famous.
Lucian picks a man and 3 women.
He decides to go for the premium orgy festival. All right.
Yes.
Not uncommon in these parts. And are you looking for the average, or are you looking for premium brothel experience?
Premium brothel experience.
Gonna run you 100 gold for the night.
Oh. This town's cheap.
It's actually very expensive, but you guys are kind of loaded now. So Lucian decides to host an orgy at the Dancing Goat.
Alright, minus 100 gold. Alright,
Yeah.
I still have time, but
Yeah,
I'll let you guys do everything.
So
that you
a
need
minimum
to
of 2 weeks, but how long would you guys like to spend in town? Is my question.
Probably 2 weeks.
Probably 2 weeks, yeah.
Okay, so the minimum.
Yeah, my bad, Ryan. That shot was in character. I wasn't really yelling at you.
Huh?
Oh, you were saying that like, oh, you're asking me as the player. I wasn't. I was shouting at you in character. No,
Wait, for what?
for the gold. Remember you were asking like,
Oh.
I was asking you as a player. Like I didn't. I realized I shouted at you, but I was shouting in character.
Yes, okay.
Sorry. It's cool. It's cool.
Now, I need to put the mirror in Lucian's inventory. Do any of you have an immediate purchase you want to make right now that is out of the shops themselves? Because we can do that right now. Custom items I would have to look up, so you'd have to write it down and send me a DM. But
Did you get
Ring of
my-
Protection you can totally buy, Ryan.
How much?
Right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Where can I look up magic items?
Magic items you can. Here, let me. So this is weapons. Otherwise, you can go under items. Actually, I don't know. Do you guys have access to sane magic items? I'll go.
I remember seeing it.
Oh yeah, you guys do. It should be under the compendium. If you open sane magical items under journal entries, you can peruse.
There's not. Oh.
Yeah. Are you looking for something specifically, Sky?
No, I was just looking. I guess we can talk about the dragon scales and all that stuff later.
Um, there is a dragon shop in town called the Wormworks
Ooh,
that
okay.
specializes in dragon parts. So, would you like to head there?
Yes, please.
All right, give me a second.
I will take all this stuff with me, Gusty.
All right. So, first
Sure,
of
no
all, let
problem.
me show you a picture.
Oh, I can't afford the Ring of Production.
Boom. Okay. The Wormworks is where we're going.
So I'll tell
You
you.
approach.
Sorry, go ahead, Manny.
No, go ahead.
No. That's not important. Go ahead.
You head out into town. And Abadir's interested in doing something with these dragon parts. Now, he's immediately pointed towards the Wormworks. It's a shop in Silverymoon that specializes in dragon parts. So, as you guys approach the Wormworks, or I don't know, is Abadir going alone? Is anybody accompanying him?
Do I have
I'd like Gusty to come with
Yeah,
me.
I have to follow him
Okay,
because
so-
I got stuff.
Okay, so
I mean,
Gusty and
we can
Abadir
get
head to
two
the
things.
Wormworks.
I'll go with them. I'll go
Okay.
with them for now.
Xander goes with them as well. You guys see an animated red dragon head, and it's shouting about daily discounts at the Wormworks for dragon testicles, testicle powder,
Oh God.
as you approach,
I-
and how it helps with vitality.
Yeah, of course it does. Maybe we should get.
I'm
some
glad
for
Friday isn't here.
Yeah, we should get some for Lucian.
Now, the building itself is about 4 stories tall, and it is completely windowless on the first floor. Okay, so it's
Mhm.
very dark. Besides the whatever lighting they have inside. Okay, it's made of stone, and you walk in. And there's a very nice, beautiful, ornate sign of a coiled dragon that says the Wormworks on it. You walk in, and you see a man kind of just hanging out at the very front. And he welcomes you and he goes, "Hi, welcome to the Wormworks, adventurers. What can I do for you today?"
I'm
well,
following,
sir.
I'm following Abadir.
I have a dragon tooth, a horn, and 6 scales. I was wondering what kind of accoutrements you can make with this. Possibly some armor or weapon for me and my friend here.
And he begins to examine everything, and he goes, "You know, we typically sell them. I can give you a price. Optum would probably be better in making use of these for armor or weapons. However, I can supply you with whatever's missing should you want to make something with these. What exactly were you thinking about making?"
Possibly a bow or dragon hide armor. And then maybe, I don't know what my friend would want, maybe a dagger. I'm gonna point to Gusty.
And he begins to kind of look over. He rubs his chin a little bit. And he goes, "You can definitely make a dagger. That looks like a dragon's fang, right? Or the horn. Either one would work. The bow, I'm afraid you don't have a big enough bone. It's definitely possible, but you may have to go back to wherever you got these from and harvest that specific piece. You might need a femur or an arm bone of some kind
Shit. Alright.
to have enough bone to make it. Definitely possible, though. As far as the scales go, I'm afraid you may need a few more to make any kind of armor. However, we definitely have some in stock if you don't mind them being different colors."
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, we'll take the dagger and then the armor.
Alright, give me a second. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I gotta. the shopkeeper begins to think, and he goes, you know, you may not have enough for a full set of armor, but you may be able to use these dragon scales as part of an enchantment to enhance the armor you're already wearing.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, we can't help you with that, but there is a shop in town called the Shining Scroll. Zara Tantler runs it. She's a very accomplished mage. She should be able to help you with this little predicament. Now,
Sorry, what was the name again?
Zara Tantler.
Zara. Yeah.
She's over at the Shining Scroll. It's not too far from here, actually.
Okay. And the dagger?
Oh, the dagger, head on over to Optum. Over at Optum's Blade. He'll be able to help you make it.
Okay.
I'll go
Thank you.
over. I'll go over and I'll touch the scales and I'll look at him and I'll kind of mention Moremi.
Oruemi. That dragon's been dead for centuries. What do you want to know? I always like talking about dragons.
And I'll pull out one of the vials I have of the blood from Azrakul.
Okay.
And I'll repeat it. Moremi's blood.
The blood of Moruemi. Now, is this from the dragon or from the alleged hobgoblins?
And I'll do like a shrinking motion with my fingers, so it signifies the smaller of the two.
Go ahead and roll a. Let's have you roll, because they've been allegedly dead for over a century. I want you to roll a persuasion check. 13.
Gusty shouldn't have to do it. He should be able to repeat. Right?
But no one's heard him speak, so there's
Oh,
no way
that's true.
this person can't verify it like that.
You know, I always thought that they'd gone extinct, that they'd been wiped out. Tell you what, I'll take that vial off of you. What do you think would be an appropriate price for it? And he just kind of stares at Gusty.
And I'll put the vial down in front of him, and I'll look at him and communicate one favor.
You're my kind of negotiator. And he swipes it, takes it, holds it up to a candle, and goes, interesting. All right, buddy. You come back to old Rorik, and we'll work something out next time you come in. How's that sound?
Give him the thumbs up.
All right.
What was the name
Well-
of the shop again, Manny?
The Wormworks. WYRMWORKC. Wormworks.
All right, cool.
So, Rorik, that was his name.
Rorik, one favor.
RORYK.
RORYK. I spelled it with an I. All right.
And as you do that, a young woman walks up to Rorik, and she goes, "Seriously? You're not done brooming? Rorik, get moving. I don't have to want to do this again for the 5th time this week." And then she looks at you all, and she goes, "My name's Illuray. I'm sorry. We're going to have to close. We have a little renovating we need to do, and Rorik is in charge of it. Nice to meet you." And then she starts, motioning you towards the door.
Let's go, Avidir.
Okay, goodbye.
All right. Let me look up. So you guys want to make a dragon dagger, correct?
Yep.
I'm gonna minus 600 because Lucian's going to be staying at the brothel for a while.
Of course.
So he said 600, right, Manny?
yeah,
So
he's
if
gonna
he
be there
takes-
6 days.
So if he takes 6 levels of exhaustion, he's gonna die. Just saying that. Just leaving that there.
Oh, I sleep with them.
No,
after.
he's just hosting a 6-day long orgy. It's
Wink.
We still take long rests while we're
Hey,
here.
man, are you sure it's not
Alright.
worth one of your lives for this? That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm not doing that. And also, are you saying that Belieri resurrected me with exhaustion?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
okay.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Alrighty. So, you guys head over to Optim's Blade. Optim is a very gruff human with very little words to say, and he goes, I can make you a dagger. I says, give me 2 days. 100 gold. I'll have something for ye by the end of the second day.
Okay. I'll pay him 100 gold and hand over the materials.
And then, as you accept the offer, an older man comes around the corner and goes, "Oi, Optim! Is that Dragon Tooth?" Aye. Oi, it is Dragon Tooth. Never worked with Dragon Tooth before. This'll be fun. And he grabs it, and he just runs off to the back of the workshop. See you in 2 days. And they both begin to work on the tooth.
I know his name's Optim. What's the name of this shop?
Optim's Blade.
Optim's Blade and Optim Works.
Can I also
Now-
see if he's interested in buying the Melwood Great Bow off me?
Go ahead and roll a 1d20.
I mean, that's fine.
Sorry, no,
I
no,
deserve
redo
that.
the roll. Redo the roll.
Okay.
1d20.
We haven't taken a long rest, right, Manny?
Well, you guys are doing this in the
Ooh.
span of 2 weeks, so, you know, definitely have long rested at some point, right? You pull out a bow, quite unlike anything Optim's ever seen before, and he goes, "Where did you get this little number?" And he runs his fingers over the bow, right? And he stares at you and goes, "Anybody else know about this?"
Nope, just you and me, my friend.
How much for you to part with it?
I was thinking 650 gold.
Roll a 1d100.
Shit. Ooh,
I'll give you 500.
done.
And he takes the bow. He goes, "This would make a great present for my nephew." And then he walks off with it.
Alright. I mostly wanted to get rid of the bag space, so I'll delete it.
Oh, let me see. I almost forgot to put the mirror in.
I'm also gonna delete Swiftlight from my inventory.
Yeah, go ahead.
Will this guy buy mundane weapons?
Yeah, he will. He will buy it, because he always needs material to make new ones, dude.
Cool, because I've got a ton of padded armor.
Tell me exactly how many you've got, and then I'll,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 great axes.
Alright.
I have
Just give me a lump amount, and then we'll figure out how much he offers you for it all.
just lump amount of like gold that I'm asking for.
And
Or-
armors. I had everything that you want to sell to an armor smith
Oh,
right now.
Sure. This is an armor smith, but he's making weapons.
He's a weapon and armor smith.
Okay,
yes.
So it's
So you-
four quarterstaffs, 9 great axes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 padded armors, and 1 chainmail.
Let me just throw this in Lucian's inventory. Read the Mirror of Life Trapping, will ya, Lucian?
Yeah, let me.
That'll give you a little hint as to what your quest is going to be.
Okay.
And then, let's see. What is it, like 20-ish items?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I was talking
Oh yeah,
to Gusty.
yeah, something like that.
Okay. He looks over all the stuff. Roll a 1d100. He's willing to offer you. Let me see. 50 gold for the bunch.
I'll take it.
It's yours. All right.
I thank him.
You're welcome. Makes it easier for me. Don't have to hunt down parts. Now, you don't mind? Just got work to do. He rubs his hands together. He walks off. Now, what about Xander? What are you doing, dude? What do you want to do in town? And if Xander's not ready, what about Typhon?
I'd like to buy a ring of protection, but I kind of can't afford it.
I was
Wow,
gonna,
okay.
I was gonna tell you, most of the good items are all 4K, 8K plus.
Yeah.
It's 3,500, and I'm 1,000 short.
All right. What about you, there, Mr. Xander?
Yeah, I have to look at the magic list, but I'm still deciding though.
Oh,
Okay.
where would I find potions?
Potions would be at.
Consumables.
It'd be
where it would be,
consumables if you're
yes.
looking for them in the shop. Now, at any point, you guys can let me know when you're ready to move on, and then we'll continue with the story. But take our time here.
Could I also go to the Shining Scroll?
You head on over to the Shining Scroll, okay?
Hey Manny, since I have to prep dinner and everything like that, is it okay if I call it here and I can do
Yeah, man.
shopping with you offline?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, go for
Alright.
it. Yeah, you're.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks, bro.
All right. See you, man.
Laters. Have a good night, guys.
Like,
All right, you guys lose Lucian to an orgy that lasts. We're gonna call it a while now.
mm,
An indeterminate amount of time.
I'll buy. Let's do. Uh, 6 potions of greater healing.
Okay. Before we do that, you and Avadir head over to the Shining Scroll, right?
mhm.
All things scroll, enchantment, and potions are done here. And yes, you both walk in. Typhon and Avadir see a sign that says, Zaratantler cannot be held responsible for any damages caused by improper mixing of potions. And behind a counter, you see a woman, probably in like what seems to be about her late 30s, early 40s, and a raven just kind of perched on top of a bookshelf, just kind of looking around. And as you enter, it begins to look at you. And Zara greets you as you come in. Welcome! This is the Shining Scroll. What can I help you with? It's the first time I've seen you two here.
Did I go with Avadir?
Sure.
Thank you.
It's the first time I've seen the three of you here. What can I do for you?
Yes, I would like to use these dragon scales to enchant my armor, and I'd also like to buy a few potions of healing.
Well, the potions of healing, those I can do in a jiffy. The enchantment, be a deer. Can you lock the door behind you? And she points at Typhon in the door.
I'll be a little startled, and then I'll lock the door.
Don't worry, we have to head down to the basement. That's where I do all of my enchanting. I can't assist other customers while I'm doing this. So, let's head on down. And so you guys, she opens up the little it's like the little lift to get rid of the bar top, right, that she's kind of helping guests from. And so she lifts it up, She opens the basement and she heads on down, right?
Mhm.
You guys can't really see much. You just met her, so it's up to you. Do you follow her?
Yeah, I follow her.
Okay, Gusty
Sure.
just walks right in. Avadir walks right in. What about Typhon?
I'll kind of just stay where I am.
Okay. So, Gusty and Avadir walk on down, and as you enter, she lights a candle, then two, and three, and she places them around the corners of the room, right? The fourth, she eventually lights, and in the middle, you see a table, and underneath it seems to be a big old rune. And she goes, "Okay, now, what kind of enchantment do you need, my dear?"
An armor enchantment.
Yeah, I produce.
Did
I
you
show her
scales?
the. I show her the dragon scales. When
Oh!
Avadir's-
Now this I can work with. Let me guess, Rorik sent you my way.
Yep.
God's bless that man. He always gives me good business. Alright, well, judging by the color, lightning dragon, yes?
Gusty nods.
Okay. Now, I really only know one enchantment for this kind of scale, but it should make you more formidable against lightning in general. Does that seem fair?
Fair enough.
Now, since we've agreed on that, this will be a little expensive. It will require a considerable amount of my energy. And so she begins to mull it over. She's thinking. Let's see. Let me pull up the price sheet here. Okay. She begins to look around. She goes, "I've got all the materials needed, but it will cost about 2,000 gold. Does that seem agreeable?"
Hmm.
And so what she's offering you is armor that gives you damage resistance against lightning damage,
Mm-hmm.
and once per day can make you completely immune to it.
Sure. 2,000
Right.
gold. Alright.
Sell it! So she grabs a whole bunch of stuff off of some shelves, puts it on the table in front. She goes, "Okay, take off your armor." And she motions to you to put it on the little table she has in the middle.
Okay.
All right. She takes the
Lagging a bit,
items
but-
and begins an incantation. Arcane energy swirls and eventually kind of engulfs your armor. And it doesn't seem any different. But she hands it back to you and goes, "Okay. All done. Anything else I can do for you?"
Can I test this somewhere?
And she says, "Really?"
Alright.
Gusty steps back
I
away
trust-
from Avadir as she's eyeing him.
Alright,
Before
fair
you have
enough.
a-
I trust.
Before you have a second thought, a bolt of lightning shoots out of her hand and hits you.
Gusty ducks out of the way.
Alright.
And you take the armor completely blocks it because you're holding it up to block it. Completely stops
Yep.
the damage. She
For
goes,
that, I will pay 2,100 gold for the assistance.
"All right. Now, as far as the potions go, roll a 1d10 there, Typhon. Let's see how many she has in stock."
Okay. Well, sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, I'd like to get some.
Roll 1d10, you said?
Yeah, 1d10. Let's see how many she has in stock. And then roll a 1d4 there, Mr. Avadir. Okay, she's got 3 potions of healing and 4 potions of greater healing available. How would you guys like to split those up?
Potions of healing are the base ones.
Yeah.
I'll just take the base potions of healing.
I'll take the greater.
Okay. So it's 50 gold for each potion of healing. So it is 150 gold from Avadir. And potions of greater healing are 150 gold each.
Yep.
At 600 gold from Typhon. All right.
Does this lady
She looks.
buy magic items?
What are you trying to sell?
The headband I found.
Oh, the is it the wisdom one?
Yes.
Roll 1d100. Okay. Let's see, and that one is worth.
How do I look up potion of healing and add it?
It should be under items.
Yeah, it's a base
Oh.
item.
Got it.
Zara looks it over. Says, I know exactly what this is. She looks at Gusty. You're not someone I want to mess with, so how about I offer you 6,500 gold for it?
Thus he'll nod. He'll accept that. He'll accept it.
Perfect! And she just slams a giant bag of gold.
She's like,
Well, it's not a giant bag.
adds Avadir's and Typhon's gold.
Yeah.
Like all the money you guys just gave her, she gave to me.
She goes, perfect!
Nice.
You
And then-
know,
Yeah.
I've always wondered what would happen if my brother were a bit wiser with his money. I'm about to find out.
Guess he winks.
Well, is there anything else?
I also wanted to know if I can communicate with her. The sword of sharpness that I have. I wanted to know who would sell this weapon in town. I don't know if she could tell like from the enchantment, like where it came from.
Who would sell it?
No, yeah, like who sold it to Reelan. You know
She
what I mean?
goes. She looks at it and goes, "Oh, that's definitely Optim's work."
Okay. I deleted the headband out of my inventory, man.
Great.
And then I was gonna show her a couple of scrolls that I can't even use. So I have a first level scroll, and I thought I had a second one. I might just only have the one. Oh no, I do have a second one. I have a second level. I have 2 second level scrolls then. No, I have first and a second. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
First in a second.
Yeah.
And you try? Are you trying to sell them?
Yeah, I can't use them because I'm
Okay.
technically.
Go ahead and roll a 1d100. She looks at both the scrolls and she says, "I'll buy them off of you.
Perfect.
120 gold."
Deal. And then I also show her. I have 5 of these vials. Well, 4 now. But I show her a vial of the dragon, the hobgoblin dragon blood, and I'll tell her that it's Morwami's bloodline. If she would be interested in it. Maybe,
Let's see.
Maybe for like a catalyst, enchantments or something, she could do something with it.
She goes, "Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm not going to accept that." And she goes, "If I were you, I wouldn't go around peddling dragon's blood. It's kind of illegal."
And Gusty will nod and thank her for the advice.
She goes, just so you know, a lot of powerful hallucinogenic drugs are made with that. I would be careful about who you sell that to.
Does she know someone I could specifically sell it to on the down low?
She goes, I really shouldn't be telling you this, but Rorik might be interested.
Okay.
And she says, well, if that's all, I do believe I need to reopen my shop.
I'm done. You guys done?
Thank you. I'll be
All right.
Hmm.
So you all take off, and she says, come back anytime, dearies. I'm more than happy to help you.
Mm-hmm.
You unlock the door and take off. All right.
Awesome.
All right. What would you guys like to do now?
I do have a couple of things I wanted to do, but I'll give Xander a chance to go.
Oh no, I'm just still looking at the shop right now.
Oh, you still are? Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
What about you, Typhon, or
I'm good to go.
Avadir?
Unless somebody wants to lend me 1,600 gold.
Let me look around what I need, and then I'll get back to you. I assume you. I don't know if you talked with Gussie when he saw you get that giant pile of gold. You're like, hey, could you spare me some change?
Depends if that transaction happened when you were in the basement or not.
Well, you were there with us.
I guess
assume.
no, yeah, I was there. Yeah,
You-
you're right.
You know, we
The
were
door
all
was open, so you heard everything. You just, you're chilling up top.
Yeah.
I just didn't really give a shit.
Oh, are you?
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Okay.
So, quick note, Sky, for your armor, let me go ahead and change your character sheet. For now, you have resistance to lightning damage. I'll adjust it later, but once per day, you can become immune to lightning damage, and it recharges on a long rest.
He muted himself, so I don't know if he's talking.
Oh, okay. I'll let him know later.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to Optum, right? At Optum's Blade. I don't know if Typhon wants to come with me or if he's gonna go off. Don't know about Avadir either.
I gotta go. I got a little baby wormling I gotta go take care of.
All right.
Yeah, he does.
How come? Did you ask me for a change or not?
Oh, for
In case I have extra. Gold.
yeah, sure.
You don't have to.
As a loan, I will pay it back.
Oh, all right.
How much is Goggles of Night, Manny?
Goggles of Night.
Yeah.
I gotta remember where they're. Do you know where you found it on the compendium? Non-combat items?
DMG. Dungeon Master's Guide.
Dungeon Master's Guide.
I'm gonna link you this.
No, I know. Yeah, they give you dark vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let you see it. Yeah. Okay. I remember what they do. I'm just trying to remember where they are.
I found the price, but I don't know if you're using the same list as I am, man.
Is it the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they? for same?
1500. They seem a little low. I mean, it is only just night vision.
It's just nice vision, so I'm okay with it just being 1500.
Yeah.
Sorry, so are you gonna loan me that?
Well, I have to do some shopping because there's some things I
Okay.
gotta buy.
Got it.
Oh, and
Yes.
these don't require attunement. That's really good.
It would be 1500 if you want to get the Goggles of Night.
And how much are winged boots?
Winged boots. Oh, a second inquiry on winged boots. Yeah, those are kind of expensive. Yeah.
Only the item I've been after.
8K.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, winged boots
Nice,
are. Winged boots are a little game changing.
Yeah.
So they're a little more expensive. Yeah.
They turn you into a dragoon.
Yeah, they do
Essentially.
pretty good. Yeah.
Essentially.
How much is a cloak of protection?
Cloak of protection.
3,500.
There you go.
Oh yeah, because you were looking at the. Yeah.
I was looking at the protection items. Yes.
Ah. How much are gauntlets of ogre power? I'm actually looking at
Ooh.
these things.
Oh, you can click on it and it'll open up the price.
Oh no, I'm not. It doesn't. I'm looking
8,000
at
gold.
Yep.
8,000. Okay.
Huh. Wouldn't it be really funny if somebody had a copy of those and gave them to someone else without anyone knowing? I didn't know he was gonna want them.
I'm kind of surprised that I haven't seen a composite bow build yet.
I don't think those exist in 5e, but I'm sure you could do it if you had enough creativity.
You totally
right?
could.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically the same build you would use now, except
Oh,
you use
well,
composite bows,
what-
right?
What's that? What's that list you gave me, Manny? With like the attachments on a bow? Fuck, where is that?
Man, are you trying to pitch me something? Since I haven't
No.
lost
I found it.
Nothing. Nothing.
I'm good. I don't want to have.
Yeah. Okay. So let's figure that
Okay.
out.
Would there be any? Is there a modification where I can attack a third time?
There
Jesus.
actually is weapons that let you do that.
Yeah,
Let me check.
The scimitar of swiftness.
The swiftness trait, yeah. There definitely is the swiftness trait. Now,
Sure.
let me see.
You can
I
attack
think
a
I
third.
just found the next item that I want.
Oh, you can.
Oh,
Nice.
that's funny.
Where the fuck is this swiftness trait? Very few weapons can have this trait, by the way,
Okay.
as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Francisco.
No, yeah,
But
that's
not-
true. I only know
Yeah.
I only know 2 weapons that have it.
Yeah,
and they're both
it's like,
melee, and they're both melee weapons.
aren't they both also finesse weapons?
Yes, they are both finesse weapons.
Yeah, like they'd have to. I think the requirement is finesse. It has to be a finesse weapon
Yeah.
in order to include the resist. Because I'm willing to give it to a ranged character, on the condition that you use a finesse weapon. Like you can't put it on a composite weapon.
Yeah. The range DPS wants to hit more, hit more often.
It's a speed.
Yeah, there is speed.
Yeah.
Or haste.
And if you want it-
hastened or some shit.
If you want to add it, I'm gonna price check that at 5,500 gold for the enchantment, because that is a very powerful thing you're asking for.
Yeah, that's true. 5,500.
So keep that in mind. If you do want to invest in it, I'm more than happy to give it to you. Just gotta. Actually, hold on. So. Are you using a heavy? Are you using a hand or heavy crossbow?
Heavy crossbow.
Heavy? Okay.
Yeah, he's supposed to be holding that weapon with 2 hands. Let's see. What's the number of darts I have? There we go.
Never mind. So it'll be closer to probably like 3,500, because this also gives a +2 bonus. So
Yeah, typically bonuses don't stack on weapons. Like you can't use
Yep.
magic weapon on a +3 weapon. It doesn't go to +4.
yeah, well, it isn't cumulative.
So you could do it. It's just really weird. Oh. Okay, so while he's figuring that out, let's see. So I go back to Opton's blade, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go in and present the long sword of sharpness.
All right.
And
Uh.
I'm gonna ask him if he remembers who he sold it to.
So obviously he notices his own handiwork.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Ooh, that's one of mine."
That's loud.
He looks at it, picks it up, checks the very bottom of the hilt, and he goes, Ah, right. That weirdo paladin came in and asked for this.
Yeah, he's dead.
Such is the way of this business.
And I just say I wanted to return this to you. Hopefully it'll help someone else in the future.
And he goes, "Oh, well, that's a first."
And Gusty is gonna start walking away to the door.
Goes, "First time I've ever had a return and not a refund been requested, so not gonna complain." And he grabs the sword and he puts it on a stand. And he says, "Don't be a stranger," as you walk out.
Gusty waves back. Oh, I'll be back. And then let's see. After this, I wanted to go to what else do I have?
Sorry, I'm back.
Let's see.
Welcome
Dragon
back.
Tooth.
Then there should be a church around here, right? Or is the Shining Scroll? No wait, is the where is it? Is Lathander's Dawn like a church?
It's kind of
I'm looking for like a place that I'm looking for like a graveyard.
So Lathander's Dawn is more of a communal place for clerics and paladins of Lathander. Not necessarily, but if you were, I mean, Silverymoon has its own cemetery, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I need to go there.
Yeah. Okay. And so,
Oh,
after
here's
some
one.
asking around, yeah, it's right here. Yeah. You're informed that it's over by House Invincible, right? It's across from House Invincible.
Right around the corner. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go there and I guess. There's got to be like a groundskeeper, right? And I want to ask for 3 spots. I don't have bodies, but I just want to make memorials, or where you bury you put something there, but there's no body, right?
And then the groundskeeper goes, "You don't need to pay to honor the dead son. Find yourself a free spot and do with it what you will. Just be mindful."
And Gusty nods. And so I go and I try to find 3 spots like together.
All right.
And I'm gonna dig. I have a shovel in my bag of holding. I'll dig 3 spots. And do they have spare heads or like plaques or something? I don't know. Like, I'm sure that I can get some if I need to, right?
Yeah, you could buy it if you want. If you want to make a headstone, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Headstones.
I want 3 headstones. I'll do
Okay.
one for my wife, loving wife, Gusty. One for my best friend. May he rest in peace. And one for my brother, who was led astray. And
Okay.
on the third headstone, I want to put the where is it? It's in here.
So, do you want humble, modest, or ornate headstones?
How much are the ornate ones?
I'm gonna run you 1 gold piece a piece.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that.
Okay.
On the third one for Relan, I put brother in arms taken too soon, and then I'll put the I'll affix the Valor Heart to the top of it.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll get rid of that out of my inventory.
Also, who was gonna use the dagger?
I was gonna give it to Gusty.
Okay. So I'm gonna work on that real quick.
I'll make it nice. There'll be flowers. Let me subtract 3 gold. Alright, awesome. Okay. Now that's done. I don't know if anyone came with me, but
How much is a bag of holding?
it's not that much, I think.
Bag of holding is 4,000 gold.
Yeah. Okay. Oof.
Let's see. Lightning. 26.
Oh, I
All right,
can do that.
I've gone ahead and put the dagger in Gusty's inventory.
Okay. Oh, thanks, man.
Called Valyrian's Tooth.
Yeah, I see it in there. +1. Target takes additional 1d16 lightning. Lightning! Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so the last thing I wanted to do... Oh shoot, this is gonna run me. Oh, I just barely have enough. Or do I? How much do I need for... 500? Shit. Damn. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. What is +1? How much is a +1? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. So, I'm deciding here. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to. I need to buy. This is like a multi-process, man. I want to buy +2 either mithril or adamantium plate mail.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to save that one for the next time you guys are in town. We can do it. You can commission it now, but
So
you won't get it immediately.
yeah, so the thing is, like, I have enough gold for the +2 and the armor, but I don't have enough gold for the adamantine or mithril upgrade without selling my current armor, which I probably would because I don't need it anymore. I believe because it's +1, so it must be worth at least 500, right?
Let's see here. Yeah, it just depends on what you roll. Roll a 1d100, dude. This will determine if you want to sell it or not, though. Because
Now, okay, hold on. Can I roll twice and take the better number with lucky?
absolutely not.
Alright.
Optim looks at the armor that you're offering him, and he looks at it and goes, "I've got those a dime a dozen. I'll offer you 200 gold for it."
Oh, actually, hold on a sec. With 200 gold and 33 platinum, I just barely have enough to get it.
Well then, let's do it.
Sure. I still need this armor for my next adventure, Can I give you the gold and the platinum I have now, and then trade you the armor when I get back?
Deposit and armor on completion. Done deal.
Oh yeah, sure.
And so,
So-
he'll take money. Yes. and
Yes. So I'll give him all my money, which should be 7,800, I think. Wait, how much was the price here?
Yeah, it's 330 in platinum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I get rid of this,
Right. And then while Gusty's figuring that out, Xander, did you figure out if you wanted to get anything, or are you just gonna hold off for now?
I don't know. I think I might have to hold off for now because there's so many items that I want, but I can maybe save it for later.
Then
so
we can hold off.
so it's 200. So it should be 8,000, right? Is what I'm calculating here. What I'm asking for?
It's +2 adamantine, right?
Yes. +2. It's +2 adamantium plate armor, which the plate armor itself is 1,500. Adamantium is 500. That's 2,000, and then +2 is 6,000. So that's 8,000.
These are acceptable terms.
Coolio. So I'll give him my 7,800, and then I'll give him my armor when I get back.
Just call it half of the deposit and then half
Oh,
on
yeah. Sure.
yeah.
Okay, so that's
Half
minus
on completion.
minus $4,000. All right, cool. So I guess I can go back to. I can go back to Typhon and lend him the money that he needs then. We'll need that money when we get back because I need to pay this off.
Okay.
So how much did you need again?
1,600.
Okay, so I'll lend you 1,600, and I'll make a note of it in my journal.
Okie dokie. So you wanted to get a ring of protection,
Yes, sir.
readily available, given a day or two. So go ahead and add it to your inventory. Subtract the 16 or the amount.
Okay.
Gold amount. It's all you. Now, anything else before we continue?
And then I wanted to talk to Ephraim.
That was next.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then yes, that's it. I'm sorry, that was a lot.
It's all good. All right, is everybody else ready to move on?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So over the course of the next few days, Ephraim finally pops in and finds you guys. And he first day, you guys have a discussion. He goes, "So, what did you find on that mountain?" You guys are sitting at, let's see, we'll call it the gold. You guys are hanging out at the Golden Oak when Ephraim finds you. You're drinking some ale. You're hanging out, recovering. He comes up to you and he says, he bides around for everybody. He goes, "What did you find up on that mountain? What was the thing that wiped out the village?"
I
But
guess-
all
I
there was
guess-
this mixed race dragonborn that had his lackeys up on a castle. We almost died because we weren't strategic about how we wanted to go to beating them, and we almost died. And up on that mountain, we saw a bunch of undead blue dragons, and man, that was a tough battle.
So Gusty will chime in and say that, alright, he'll regurgitate kind of the speech of Azarkul, saying that it was one of its layers, and that he was trying to keep his bloodline alive. The bloodline of Moremi.
And Ephraim's eyes kind of light up as he says, "Hey, Book." And he begins to just frantically take notes as you guys tell him what's the story of what happened on the at the base of Delagar's dagger. He finally, after a few minutes, he finally looks up and says, "Hey, Book, what do we know about half dragon, half?" And then he looks at you guys to finish the statement. 'Cause
Hobgoblins.
half
hobgoblin.
hobgoblins. And Book flips his pages and eventually stops and he goes, okay. 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 And he's scanning his book and he goes, okay. Well. You guys were fighting the descendants of an ancient dragon. Nice. You know, the thing that strikes out to me is that these guys migrated from the Nether Mountains. Are you familiar with the Netherese at all? He kind of looks at all of you.
Nether Mountains.
Uh,
Are we?
Are we?
Should we, Manny? I'm sorry, I don't have that in my notes yet.
Yes, you guys should. Do you guys remember the Folly of Karsus story?
Oh, is that what that was? Shoot.
Hyphen
Yeah,
doesn't-
Karsus was a Netherese, for those of you who
Oh,
were
okay,
there.
okay. Hold on.
Yeah. So you guys have a little bit of you guys do have a couple of stories about the Netherese. And Ephraim looks around and goes, the Netherese were these really, really, really egotistical elves who thought that their magic was better than everybody else's. Long story short, one of them tried to become a god and, blew up magic. And that was when the Wii fell. And everybody knows about that, so I don't think I need to explain it. But the weave collapsing caused a lot of problems for people who wielded magic. And they disappeared. We don't know what really happened to them after that. So what we do know is that they weren't very good. They were an empire who looked down on everybody else. Just some a tidbit of information I thought was interesting. That's all.
Did you find out anything else about what was influencing Reelan?
From takes a moment, and he says, "I can't pinpoint exactly what it was, but what I can tell you is some kind of shadow magic was involved." I'm sorry, that may not be too helpful.
Shadow magic. So I need to find someone who knows shadow magic. Probably some kind of wizard or something. And lastly, are the two kids okay? Did they make it? Did you?
As okay as they can be. I left them with the with House Invincible for now. I'm sure they'll be taken care of. Silverymoon doesn't really... They don't ignore kids in need, so they'll be okay. Well, as okay as they can be.
Awesome. I'll tell him that Methamar has told us that the council needs us to do something for them, something about problems and them needing our expertise.
For that, you might want to probably head down to the Star Court and back to the bounty board. A lot of the problems that they have right now are the unsolved ones that you see up on the board. If Methamar hasn't said anything, I would just keep occupied with that for now. Diedrich will let you know. He's in constant communication with the Silver Legion, the
Cool.
Knights in Silver.
And then you're the one who did our paperwork the last time. Can you modify it to remove someone from the party and add someone else?
Don't worry about the names. They don't really care about that. They just want to make sure the job is done.
All right. We just want to make sure the fame goes to the correct person, you know?
Don't worry about the fame. I'll take care of that.
Toss a coin to your Kenku.
And Ephraim gets up and he goes, "Well, I wish I could stay with you all, but I've realized that I'm not much use to you outside of telling your stories. But I'm sure this won't be the first time we'll run into each other, or the last time we'll run into each other. I'll keep my ears peeled for your exploits, and I'll make sure to tell everyone about them."
Oh. Can I also give him a vial of Moremi's blood?
Ephraim takes the vial and he goes, "This is probably the grossest gift I've ever received from anybody. I'll make sure to put it to good use."
It's got a service proof of something.
"Thanks, Gusty. Goodbye for now, friends." And Ephraim walks out of the tavern.
All right. So we spent 2 weeks here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So after 2 weeks, are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Wait, how much is Serpent Scale?
Serpent scale.
Serpent Scale armor.
Serpent scale armor.
Under Candlekeep Mysteries.
Oh, it's not gonna be in the same magic item. Let me see.
There,
Because that book is really new.
Yeah, it is.
Let me take a look. Let me take a shelfie.
Let me see what it does.
Oh, I see. It's uncommon,
Huh.
but there's no plus to it, which is interesting.
So it lets you to get the full value of the
Mm-hmm.
dexterity modifier. The scale mail.
Mm-hmm. This is medium armor.
So it doesn't have a base AC?
No, it does.
It does.
It just doesn't have a magical plus to it.
It's the base is 14, but it allows you to gain the full benefit of your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
Instead of
which
it
is-
just being 2.
Oh yeah, which is uncommon because most of them have a maximum.
Yeah. So my scale mail is max of plus 2 to dex.
Okay.
Oh wait, is that scale mail? Oh wait,
Mhm.
it's because it's minus plus 1. Okay, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, how much would that be?
That, my friend, looks like it'd be kind of expensive.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's gonna be in like the 8 to 10k range,
Gotcha. Okay.
based on that. Yeah, because that bonus is actually kind of insane. That's scaling armor.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready to go then. Actually, I just want to get stock up on rations and water, and then
That's
I
taken
want-
care of by Methramar, so don't worry about. So you guys can give yourselves cap it off at 10 rations.
okay,
Oh,
and
yeah.
water and everything. Cool.
Okay. Now, You return over to the Stark Court, where Diedrich greets you and goes, "Ah! The heroes of Silverymoon return! Well, Lathaniston contacted me and let me know that you are done. Are you ready for your next commission?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, take a look-see." And he shows you this once again.
Oh. Okay, the bounty board.
Yep.
Now, I'll give you guys a second. I've got to pee again. Be right back. And let me know which one you guys want to do.
I feel like if we do Scout Wanted, we might run into a lot more magical stuff.
Really, and which one do
But
you... Oh, sorry. Ryan, which one do you want to do?
I'm indifferent. As Typhon, I am indifferent because none of them have to do with dragons.
Why don't you just do the courier?
Although, as a player, I'd like to do the investigator one.
Oh, we can do that too. Yeah, fuck it. Let's murder Hobo. Let's go.
Missing persons
Sick.
report, report to commission's office for more information. We're already here. What about you,
Yeah.
Sky?
People getting kidnapped.
Kidnap your asshole.
Yeah, I'm good with whatever. We could also check the House Invincible one to check on the 2 kids, but either or.
Important message.
Nah, fuck it. Let's do the investigator. We're already here.
Okie dokie. Sounds good. So what all did you get, Almon?
Huh?
What did you get, magic item-wise?
I didn't get any.
Oh, next time then.
I just saved. Yeah.
Totally.
Because I have a really good item anyway for multiple stuff, like the flute. So I'm thinking
yeah.
more of like just like making sure that like harder to hit me,
Yeah.
or make it easier for me to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think I might just save, so I can get like another modification on my bow.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Oh, sorry about that. I opened a beer and it like started spraying everywhere.
It went everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
I salvaged as much as I could by drinking it, but I'd do a little bit of cleanup. Alright, what's the verdict?
We're doing the
Investigator.
investigator.
Oh, baby. So, Diedrich looks you all and goes, "Ah, I see you're also a fan of the classic murder." On a more serious note, we've had a lot of people go missing. Some of them, we only find corpses. Now, this has been happening in the northern ward of the city. Nowhere else in particular. I don't really have much of a lead for you. I might suggest going over to the taverns nearby and trying to find clues there. I'm sorry I could not be of much more help. And with that, Diedrich wishes you good luck.
Okay.
You've chosen to investigate the murders of the Northern Ward in Silverymoon.
Okay, so we know the Hammer and Helm and Helmer's Wall are both taverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll head there, because he didn't give a suggestion, just the nearby ones, right?
Yes. Give me one moment. All right, which one do you guys head to?
I say Helmer's Wall. It's probably less drunk people.
Helmer's Wall. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys head on over to Helmer's Wall. And it is. You've been here before. It is a pretty much a hipster bar. You step inside, and a bunch of young wizards and spellcasters in training tend to hang out here.
Those nerds playing Dungeons and
oh.
Dragons.
Yeah, but what time of day do you guys go there, though?
Right after we leave the commit. I mean, what time did we go to the commission's office? Like in the morning, I guess?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah. So this was just so we woke up, we all gathered, we went to the commission's office, and so it's probably still morning. It probably took us like an hour or two at the commission's office, so it's gotta be just before noon right now.
Mm-hmm. So you approach Helmer's Wall. Realize that the doors are still they're still closed, but you do see that there are lights permeating through the windows. What would you like to do?
The doors are closed, but like they're locked. Can we try?
They're
to-
locked, yeah, but
Oh.
you do see light coming through the windows.
I knock.
Okay, so Gusty knocks.
Very lightly.
As you do,
Jesus.
you can hear a voice saying, "I'm coming! I'm coming!" And eventually, a young man opens the door. He says, "Come back in about 4 hours. That's when we're gonna be open. Okay? Okay." He begins to close the door on you.
And then I hold the door with my, massive strength. Like, we just need to talk and get a little bit of information.
He kind of looks at you all and goes, "You don't seem like the negotiating type. All right. Come on in." Swings the door open for you all. He motions you over to the bar, and he gets behind it. And as who's the last person to walk in?
Me. I was thinking.
So he motions to Xander to close and lock the door behind him.
Okay.
People like their locked doors in this city.
Not opening hours, so prefer not random people walk in. And then as Xander takes a seat at the bar, he goes, "Well, what can I do for you?"
And I'll just I'll repeat what the Jesus Christ, I really should have written down his name.
Diedrich.
Yeah, Diedrich.
And so
What Diedrich said about asking at the taverns about the people missing in Northern Ward.
Ward.
the young man looks around at you and says, "I wish I could be of more help. Honestly, I really do. The streets becoming more dangerous has become bad for business for us. And I'd sooner see this resolved than later. Might I suggest you come back later tonight when we have more people here? They may have more information."
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Oh, one last thing. Try asking any of the Knights in Silver in the Northern Ward. They may have more information. They are typically the ones who investigate this kind of incident as well.
Okie dokie.
So
So the Knights in Silver are the Knights of the of Lathander's Dawn, right?
the Knights in Silver, they're a regiment. They're a part of Silverymoon's city defense, and so
Oh, they're like,
some of them happen to be a part of Lathander's Dawn, not all of them.
gotcha. So we just need to find what their headquarters or something, or just up. We just go up north and then we'll find there like a garrison or something.
The Knights in Silver patrol the city streets, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
they're kind of like the military police.
Yeah. So let's go find some.
They're quite easily found as they're patrolling. So, what would you like to do?
Well, we'll spot some and go up and talk to them. And same spiel. Diedrich asked us to talk to the people about people missing in the Northern Ward.
So you guys move away from Helmer's Wall, and you move towards where you might see some Knights in Silver. Naturally, the most intuitive place is the market, and so you head on over. And of course, you find some Knights in Silver. Some of them are at their posts, some of them moving around, inspecting, making sure everything is orderly and they're keeping the peace. You approach one of them. He's scanning. And he looks over to you and he goes, "Something I can help you with?"
Yeah. And I'll use part of Diedrich's speech to ask about people missing in the Northern Ward.
Alright, I have a meta question for you though. When a Kenku mimics, is it the exact same voice as the person that they're mimicking?
You try to mimic them as best as you can. Typically, you have to do like if you're like trying to fool them into thinking for some reason, you would have to make a deception check. Like
Okay.
here, let me throw it up. Let me throw it up. So you
Just give me a performance real quick.
Sure. What the fuck? Oh yeah, here we go.
The guard begins to laugh really, really hard, and he goes, "That, my friend, is a great Diedrich impression. Yes, we know about the murders. I'm assuming you're assisting in the investigation."
Yeah, Gussie nods.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. This one's got us stumped. All we know is that they're common people. There's no thread that we've been able to find that connects them all together. What we do know is that they frequent the taverns around here. That's all we've been able to gather so far. But I'm sure capable people like you have already figured that out.
Just all the taverns specifically, or specific like to a couple of them, or
He goes, "The murderers have been restrained to the Northern Ward, so they have to be the ones up here."
okay, gotcha. So Manny, I know of the two, the hammer and helm and Helma's Wall. Is there any other tavern up here that we haven't visited?
You guys were at the Golden Oak. That one is specifically frequented by rangers, druids, and elves. Then you've got.
So there's like a click thing going on where there's like.
They have like their specific patronage, right? They cater to specific groups, right? So you guys have realized Helmer's Wall is like the hipster mage bar, right?
Mhm.
The Hammer and Helm is where the fighters and guards kind of chill out. The Golden Oak is where druids and rangers and elves tend to go to. The Dancing Goat is where the party lovers like to go. And then there's the Bright Blade, brandished. That one you guys haven't been to yet.
Okay.
And it has a very notorious reputation for its novelty. When you go there, it's specifically a bunch of wizards who are using their magic to do parlor tricks to entertain people as they're drinking. And so they do things like they pour drinks using telekinesis, or they'll have little shows where they use magic to entertain the masses as they're drinking as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so wizards have a reputation of going there when they're broke to make some coin. And that's what the Brandish Blade is. And then there's finally the Stack Stand, which is it's a dining house that becomes a dance hall later in the night, and that's where people tend to go to when they want to, it's a weekend, more of a weekend joint. So there are quite a few taverns in the Northern Ward.
Oh shit. And you're saying that one of our party members has been frequenting one of these taverns for 6 days?
Yeah.
And there's a
Lucian has been
murderer?
at the Dancing
And there's a
Goat.
murderer on the loose?
Yes.
I mean, I didn't say murder. We don't know that it's a murderer. We just know people are missing.
People have gone missing.
Apologize.
And the only thread that has been confirmed is they were all leaving a tavern when they went missing.
The same tavern?
No, all
Nope.
the taverns in the
Okay.
northern area.
Various taverns in the Northern Ward.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. What's the
Oh,
one with the wizards?
which?
There's the Bright Blade Brandish,
Mhm.
Golden Oak,
Oh yeah, okay.
Dancing Goat, Hammer and Helm, and then the Stag Stand.
Yes.
Which tavern hasn't been what do you call it, like where a murder has happened at that tavern or close to that tavern? Because you said that all the people who did go missing, they were seen leaving a tavern. Is it the same tavern or is it like multiple taverns?
I've already asked, and it's
I just
general.
asked, yeah.
It's general in the
Oh,
northern
it's
area.
just general.
Yeah, I've already asked that question.
The guard looks over to you, Xander, and he goes, now that I think about it, we haven't had anybody go missing leaving the Hammer and Helm. I imagine it's because they're very capable fighters. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were on the target list. As far as we can tell, the victims don't have a profile. There's nothing other than the fact that they went missing, leaving a tavern, that ties them all together.
The
They
bright.
show no.
Sorry, go ahead.
They share no physical characteristics, no common relationship with anybody. The only thing that we see in common is that they were leaving a tavern at night.
Who's ready for a stakeout?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
a stakeout at the Hammer and Helm.
That's the one place they don't fucking go missing.
But the guard just said that he wouldn't be surprised if they were on the list.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Is that where you
I
guys go
vote
ahead?
That we use
Yeah.
Avadir as bait.
I vote as well.
Wait, what if we?
I can't actually vote on that.
What if we use Lucian as bait?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking.
mean, he's
Lucian's gone missing. He is at an
Oh.
orgy at a location you guys are unaware of.
fuck.
You guys have no clue. He took off into the city and just went missing. You have no idea where he is right now.
Okay.
If only
We're
we had a
gonna do a stakeout.
ranger. Oh wait.
Actually, we should probably use Gusty as bait.
Yeah, you could use me.
Because he can both handle himself, and then we have the ranger to track.
To track me.
Yeah.
We have,
All right.
we have to come up with a safe word.
All right. So what's the game plan? Walk me through it. Tell me what's going through all your brains.
All right,
Formulate
all
the
right.
plan. Let me know what's going on.
All right, so we're gonna stake out. Hold on, we're gonna stake out the hammer and helm. I'm going to be leaving at night. And what are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna hang out outside of the building, in the building? Like, what's up?
I think we'll have
I'm gonna hang
one
out
inside.
outside. I'll do outside.
Like
Okay,
on
we'll
top
have
of
one
the,
inside, we'll have two outside.
one on top of the building or something. Like,
One
Yeah.
hiding in the bushes, one in the building.
yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, that sounds
I'm on
like a
top
good
of the
plan.
building. I'm on top of the building.
Okay, so Xander is going to be on top of the building. We've got Gusty inside. He's going to be the bait.
I'll
Right,
go
right.
inside too because Gusty
I'll hide in a bush.
just to keep eyes on Gusty.
Okay, and Typhon. So Avadir will also be inside. Will you be going in together or separately inside?
We
Separately.
should stagger.
Separately.
Stagger so
Okay.
it doesn't look over together.
Okay, okay. And then we've got Typhon hiding in a bush somewhere outside.
Yeah.
All right. So we got the two outside stakers are going to be Xander and Typhon. We got Avadir, and we've got Gusty heading in. Okay, here we go.
All right.
When will you be going to the Hammer and Helm, boys?
Okay, we got to do it at night, so we got to wait.
You going in at night? Okay.
Middle of the day, got it.
All right.
Typhon's gonna be in the bushes, getting the jump on them. No. Okay.
God.
So
I hated everything about that, Francisco.
the sun sets. The Hammer and Helm begins to fill up with people. Various guards and adventurers, fighters of various types. Begins to become very vivacious. A lot of energy going on. Gusty's the first to enter the tavern. A few minutes pass by and Avadir will eventually enter as well. Will you be sitting together, separately? What's going on here?
Separately.
Separately.
Separately. Will you be taking a table or sitting at the bar? Tell me individually.
I'll be sitting at the bar.
Okay, sitting at the bar. What about Avadir?
I'll take the table.
All right, Aragorn reports.
Yeah.
Aragorn reports.
In the corner.
She's sitting at a table in a corner, right? Yeah.
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 I'm gonna
I take
try-
out my set of cards and I just start playing with myself after I order a drink.
All right, so
Solitaire. I'm gonna be.
Wait,
you got some
clarify
solitaire, some solitaire
Clarify
and ale in the corner. Gotcha.
I'm gonna be loud and obnoxious, and I'll try to.
I am. All right. So give me a performance check, Gusty. You're gonna try and entertain the masses
Oh
by
yeah,
being
drinks
obnoxious and
drinks
loud.
on me. Let's do this. Hard day.
All right. All right. So
perfect.
he's got the hammer and helm all riled up with the drinks on him. Okay.
Oh damn it.
Okay. So they're too drunk to notice that you're putting on a front, so you're successful.
Sweet.
Everybody is cheering. Now I need you to roll another 1d20 to see how much this is going to cost you. It costs you 8 gold to get a round out to everybody.
Oh yeah, that's kind of steep, but it's cool. All
I know, right? They charge you a premium. They're not very
Fucking top shelf. Let's go.
yeah, top shelf for everybody. That's what ended up happening.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Now-
yeah.
An hour passes by. 2 hours pass by. Everybody's getting real happy. They're getting real honest. Vivacious. They're really getting into into the spirit of celebration, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're enjoying that top
Uh,
shelf that Gusty got them.
While
Nothing
I'm
seems
playing
out of the
cards,
ordinary.
Can I look for suspicious people?
Go ahead and make an let's see. Shall we call it an investigation? I believe we will. You're actively searching, yes? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So, Avadir, you don't get any suspicious vibes from anybody. But you do get one obnoxious drunk who comes over to you. He begins to say, "Oi! Elf! You need a haircut, mate. You need it bad. You know what you should do? Head on over to Jujus. He'll take care of you. Because right now you look like a mop. A dirty,
I will-
dirty mop."
I will keep that in mind, sir.
Then he kind of hiccups after drinking his ale, and he goes, "You know, now that I think of it, my mate Matty, he went missing after getting his hair cut. Damn shame, he looked good that day, too." Then he walks away.
What was the name of the place again?
Juju's Barbershop.
Juju's Barbershop.
Yeah, it's a Jooge apostrophe S. Juju's. Gusty,
Mm.
as you're at the bar, everybody's celebrating. They're toasting in your name. You are the hero of the day.
Woohoo! Yay!
And then another obnoxious drunk comes up to you and goes, "Hey, Birdman, you ever been bald?"
And Gusty looks at him and shakes his head, but he keeps that smile going.
"You want it?"
Yeah!
And he goes, "Oh, I think you should go on down to Juju's. Gives the best haircuts in town. And I want to see what a bald bird looks like." Yes, 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 yes. And then he kind of like takes a step forward, and then he trips on himself, and he begins to laugh on the ground.
Do I know where that is in the town?
Not yet, but I'm sure asking somebody who's sober might be able to give you directions.
So I'll turn around to the. I hope the bartender's not drunk. I'll turn around to the bartender, and I'll just repeat. I'll mimic back what he just said.
And then you see a very sober human looking around at the raucous behavior that you've caused by buying everyone, top shelf liquor, and he goes, "Juges. Yeah, Northward. Very top right past the Hunter's Gate. Shouldn't be hard to miss."
Past the gate, so it's outside of the city.
No, it's inside the city. It's when you see the gate, make a right and follow that road. You'll eventually see a shop.
Haha! And so I hop off my bar stool and I start walking like a chicken towards the door.
All right. And so Gusty, in his chicken, interpretation, walks out the door. Avadir notices what he's doing. On the outside, Xander, Typhon,
Yes.
you hear a group of warriors, fighters, guards, all hanging out outside smoking. You hear them. "You believe that Juge? I heard he racked himself up quite a debt." Yeah, that's true. Apparently the man owes thousands of gold. To who, I don't know, but I wouldn't want to be him. I'm sure they're gonna collect it at any moment now. And then they change subjects and start to talk about more mundane things that have happened throughout the day. Eventually, Gusty makes his way out, as does Avadir. What do you guys do now that you're outside?
I'll just regurgitate into the air the Jugas Barbershop, just past the Hunter's Gate, and I'll start chicken walking down south, down the road to the main road, so I can head east towards the barber shop. It's probably really late by now, though.
I
Correct.
will join Xanrith on the roofs and jump from rooftop to rooftop.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
follow.
snap.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow Gusty.
Assassin's Creed style.
I'm gonna follow Gusty, but a block behind me.
All right. Let's see here. Let me set up the scene, boys. Give me 1 second.
Who's got a scene for us, boys?
So it is nighttime when you guys approach. So just keep that in mind. For whatever reason, lighting is weird right now. So let's see. Let me Okie dokie.
All right. You good to go, Manny? Can I move?
Oh yeah, you guys can move. So let me let you guys know what you see.
Ace.
So you approach what appears to be a humble little house. Gusty,
Mm-hmm.
Xander, Typhon, and Avadir are following not too far behind. They are skulking in the shadows, though, and keeping themselves in, they're not letting themselves be visible at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you are, of course, approaching at night, so it is dark out, contrary to what your lighting says.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm going to chicken walk.
You continue to chicken walk your way up.
We'll slowly follow.
Feel free to move your tokens, boys.
So
Now-
this is the house here.
Mhm.
Okay. So there's like
Now-
a sign. Sorry.
As you approach, you see an ornate gnome sign that's holding a placard that says Juge's Barbershop on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the left of it, you see a fenced-off area.
Okay.
There seems to be some kind of garden next to the house.
Okay. So this fenced off. Oh, that's fenced. Okay.
I'm still in the city. I'm gonna just
Oh,
maybe reload.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Wait a minute.
The Typhon and Xander closely follow Gusty, using cover.
So I'm gonna slowly open this gate.
And as you do, inside the gate, you find a gigantic snail. Its shell, brilliant colors of turquoise, azure blue, baby blue. Its body a nice light orange with tinges of red and maroon. It's quite unlike anything you've ever seen, and as far as you can tell, it is quite docile.
Oh.
It's just kind of squirming around and
doing snail stuff.
poking and doing snail stuff
Nice.
in the garden.
All right. I guess I'll just close that gate, and then So is this closed? Does it look like it's very obviously closed because it's so late?
You walk towards the barbershop, and to your surprise, the open sign is still up and the lights are on.
Oh, sweet. All right. I'll go ahead and try the door to see if I can go in.
And you turn the doorknob, which opens easily. Now, is Gusty the only one that goes in? Is my question.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak around the house and stay hidden. Find a window that I can try and peek into.
Okay. What about What about Xander and Evadir?
I'm gonna go on the rooftop.
Uh,
Up.
it is a black screen for me, so I will keep my. I will wait outside the shop.
Wasn't even seen.
Ooh, new scene. You do not own any tokens with vision.
Well, that's weird. Definitely put Gusty on the map.
Oh, there we go.
Excellent.
Am I under the map? I see my name, but I don't see a token.
That's weird.
Should I reload?
Wait, is this the interior? What is this? Where are we?
You guys are
Outside.
outside, actually.
Let me reload real quick.
For all intents and purposes, stay on the
Crap.
side I put you guys on before you break the immersion.
Give me a sec. It's loading.
Oh, I also need my
Companion?
yes.
Yes, sir.
Mini dragon.
Oh.
Can you move it?
Yes.
Okay,
but
perfect.
I now lost vision of everything else.
Oh, that's because
Okay.
it did. I need to fix its vision. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
What about now?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Okay, there. I can move again, and I can see.
Okay. So you open the door. A little bell jingles, as one bell does when you open a barbershop door.
Mm-hmm.
You see an elderly gentleman, well groomed, very lanky, skinny.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing behind a chair, and he goes, "Welcome. This is my barber shop. How may I help you?"
And
And then he looks at you and goes, "My, you have very unkempt feathers. Unkept feathers. Can I take care of that for you, my good sir?"
and I'll like ruffle my feathers a little bit, and I'll nod. Yeah.
And then he motions for you to sit down.
Sweet. Gusty will sit down. I'm gonna. Can I like look around this room and just like see if any of my allies are in the windows?
There are windows, and
I'm outside.
you guys are all outside. I'm gonna temporarily remove the wall here so you guys can see what's going on.
I'm still.
Oh, okay.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So Gusty goes in. He's sitting on the barber shop, the barber's seat. Let me pull up my module here. Now, as you sit down, the barber's smiling at you, Gusty. And you notice one peculiar thing about him. He has one iron tooth, and it glimmers. It's very, very, very obvious. You sit down. And he says, "Well, what kind of haircut are you looking for today, my good sir?"
Let's see if I have a.
And he starts going down the list, right? He says, "I can give you a shave, a haircut, a fancier haircut. I can change the color of your feathers. I happen also to be a bit of a dental surgeon. Has anything been bothering you? Perhaps you haven't been feeling well. I also happen to be an expert in leeching. What can I do
Oh,
to help what ails you?
Gusty's never heard of leeching, but how about we do a fancy haircut with a re-dye of feathers and a leeching.
And a leeching. Okay. That will roughly come out to about 2 gold. And so
Does he want
he
payment
lets
now?
he goes, when you're satisfied,
Okay.
and begins to work.
Aw, yeah.
Are a rather handsome bird, Gusty.
Now, what color? He asks, what color, or dealer's choice, he says.
And I put up a number 2.
Number 2, okay.
Dealer's choice. Second
Let's
option.
see what...
Oh no, am I gonna turn myself into an orange bird?
Alright.
I really hope I don't get like Barber de Seville just now. Jesus Christ.
Alright, roll a 1d20.
Yes, 1d20. But bam.
Alright. Juge gets to work. Precisely cutting your feathers.
Yeah.
Eventually, you begin to see your hair begin to take on the shape of a Caesar cut. It looks kind of like a bowl cut.
Yes. Bowl cut.
Slowly
feathers.
but surely, he completes his finish. He finishes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he begins to dye your hair. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out. I want you to roll a 1d4. Juge grabs a green bottle. He brings it over and starts applying it to your hair. Slowly, your feathers begin to turn into a bright, brilliant green.
Sweet. We're going punk. Alright.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and share this with Gusty. Let's see here. Your feathers stand up straight with this brilliant green. And you have it looks like Gusty got a bowl cut, and just those feathers are have this beautiful, brilliant green on them, right? They look great.
Sweet.
So, as far as everybody else can tell, Gusty just got a makeover. Juge eventually finishes, and he goes, well, he pulls over a mirror and begins to hold it up for Gusty. And he hands Gusty another mirror so he can see the reflection.
And Gusty
Satisfied?
pulls out a second mirror that he has in his backpack and looks at everything.
Are a rather handsome bird, Gusty.
And Gusty is so happy with his new look. Yes. This is excellent.
Now, Juge whispers to Gusty, I'm gonna need you to stand still for this next part. Roll a 1d4, Gusty.
Alright, 1d4. Man, I'm rolling hot tonight.
He pulls over a the machine next to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He puts it on your head. He begins to blow hot air on your feathers. But it's not uncomfortable. Eventually, the dye begins to dry. And it no longer is smearing everywhere. It seems that Juge is just trying to make sure that the dye doesn't drip all over you.
Mm-hmm.
It successfully dries it. And so, you're completely... Your makeover is done. It's successful. So Gusty now has a Caesar cut with bright green dye.
All right.
Now, Gusty, as Juge finishes, he gasps and says, "My, I seem to have forgotten to feed George. My apologies, my good bird. I will be right back." And he sprints out the front door.
Whoa, okay. Gusty was
Oh.
giving a thumbs up, but...
Dexterity check! All three of you. How quickly do you react to the door opening?
I'm gonna try to tackle him.
Ability check?
Yes.
You're gonna try and tackle him.
Or acrobatics.
guy?
Yeah.
Avadir is
I'll
known
take
for
it all.
doing that. He tackles people all the time.
The Typhon Avadir. All three of you quickly react. And you're able. Well, you let me know what you want to do, because this man literally sprints towards the slug
Jumping on the
to
roof.
go feed it. All right, and you successfully hide as he takes off to go feed his pet snail. Now the door's wide open. What do you do?
I sneak in.
Xander quickly sneaks in,
Yeah, fuck it.
as does Typhon.
I hide behind this thing right here. This wall kind of peeking through.
Is this a swivel chair?
Is this a what?
Is the chair a swivel chair?
No, it does not swivel.
Oh, okay.
It can
So,
move up and
like-
down, but it does not swivel.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So
I
I'm
can't-
like, I'm
Sorry, go ahead.
no. So I'm basically right
Oh.
here. I'm just like taking a look at.
Yes, figure. I'm glad you found the trigger. Okay, great. I forgot that I started initiating triggers on this map, so Typhon went upstairs.
That was
Okay.
cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
right.
Was fucking sick.
Yeah, right. All right. So, let's go one by one. Gusty, what are you doing?
Cannot take this action. Okay, I mean, I guess I saw them run in, right?
Yeah. You saw
I don't-
Xander and Typhon run in.
But Gusty doesn't really know what's going on.
As we
Yeah.
run past him, we're gonna put up like the finger to our mouth as to shh.
Okay, so I guess I'll pretend like I didn't see anything.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'll just wait.
So I'm guessing Typhon just went straight upstairs. Xander's hiding. Avadir, what do you do?
I'm following the dude.
Following the dude. Okay.
Oh,
So you follow him to the garden. All right. So here's what you see. Avadir. You see Juge pull out a bag that was sitting in the garden from a container, and he begins to feed his pet snail.
Okay.
Xander, you're hiding around the corner. Typhon, you're upstairs. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to move around for a little bit.
hey. Oh.
Typhon's
Hello.
investigating, and he sees a small child. One of the rooms. Doors wide open.
Are they asleep or awake?
They're quite awake.
Do they see?
And
me?
they seem to be talking to something
Glad it wasn't reeling this time.
Do they see me?
Not yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and sneak around, kind of like listening to the conversation from over here. Oh wait, is there a wall there? I can't tell. Yes,
There is.
Okay, so we'll go back onto the
Oh,
stairs.
here's
and
what
I'll-
Typhon sees. Typhon sees when he goes upstairs. There's the hallway in which you enter. There are 2 rooms separated by the hallway. And you go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to the conversation from the stairs there.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So, you listen in on the conversation that the little girl is having. And you hear suddenly a second voice. You can hear that the little girl is sad. She's sad that her dad has changed the last few months. She begins to tell the voice, I wish Daddy would go back to just being Daddy. What do you do, Typhon?
Do I feel like she's gonna say more, or?
You can continue to listen on. And as you listen in, you begin to realize the other voice is a little raspy. And it's saying, there. I'll be here for you. Don't worry about Daddy. I'll take care of you.
It's not fucking creepy at all.
Not fucking creepy at all. Anything else from them?
Eventually, they steer the conversation away from talking about her dad. And they just begin to play a game.
Ooh, what game they playing?
They begin to kind of bounce around between games, as a child does.
Huh. Alright, well, I'll poke my head around and go, what you guys playing?
You startle the girl. And to your surprise, you only see her. She seems scared when as you poke your head in.
I'll ask her who she was talking to.
Roll a perception check. Or no, a persuasion.
Oh.
And she says, my best friend.
Oh, where'd they go?
His name is Dougie.
Dougie.
He's under the pillow.
He's under the pillow. Can I see Dougie?
And she looks over at the pillow and goes, "It's okay, Dougie."
Oh. oh. Hey, Dougie.
And Dougie looks at you and goes, "Mop! I don't like him!" Mop looks at you and goes, "I think we're okay. He seems nice."
So, can you tell me what's happened to your dad? I kind of overheard your conversation when I was coming up the stairs. How has he changed?
And she kind of swings her feet back and forth. sitting at the edge of the bed. She goes, I don't know what's happened to Daddy. You know, one day he has an iron tooth, and then one day he doesn't. I don't know why. But then he's nice when he doesn't have the tooth, and he's mean when he does.
Hmm. Do you know where he got the iron tooth?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll ask Dougie? Yeah, Dougie, the same question.
I don't know. Mom's my best friend. I want her to be safe.
Can I tell if he's lying about the tooth?
Roll a perception check.
Insight. Oh damn.
Oh, you can tell he's not lying.
Oh, he's not lying.
He looks super scared of you. He wouldn't lie to you.
Can I tell what he is?
Well, wait, let's see. Let's have you roll a nature check. See if you
Nature?
know what he is. Yeah.
You roll another nat. Oh, okay.
If I rolled another nat 20.
You win D&D. Woo.
It's a nice needed change from last week and failing fucking, what was it, 5 death saving rolls in a row?
6, I think.
Oh god. No, it was only 5.
Alright. That's still
Okay.
really bad.
Yeah.
You can tell it's a fake creature, but you can't remember specifically what kind of fake creature it is.
It's not a
Okay.
dragon, so I don't know.
It's not dangerous, as far as I can tell?
It's not dangerous to you.
Okay.
You can tell. You can easily slay it if you wanted to. It wouldn't take much.
Oh, okay. I'll ask her if she wants to meet my best friend.
She looks up and she smiles and she goes, "You have a best friend too?"
Oh, of course. And I'll get Mr. Wormling there.
Her eyes kind of light up and she gasps and he goes, "He's so cute." Runs up and
Yeah.
starts to pet him.
Just be careful there. He has some allergies, and on the occasion he'll sneeze and he'll kind of sneeze lightning.
Cool. And then the little creature on her bed goes, "Get away from it! You might get hurt." And she'll be like, "It's okay. I don't think it'll hurt me."
I'm gonna leave you two to be acquainted. I'll be right back.
Well, this is kind of awkward when you think about it, right, Manny?
Why is that?
Well, you have a blue lightning drag that you just hatched, and Avadir's wearing its mother's butt scales as armor. So, you see what I'm saying, right? It's kind of weird.
That's funny as fuck. And I'll head back downstairs to let everybody know what I've learned.
All right. So you find Xander first. You let him know what's going on. Gusty, Avadir, you still gonna remain in your positions?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around. There's like other than this chair, there's got to be like other mechanisms. Like this thing next to me looks like it's. I can't tell what it is.
Go ahead and
I haven't
roll
taken
a
any.
roll an investigation.
Okay.
You don't have. Oh, that's weird. Your token's right outside the door.
It's just. I guess I'm not in the interior, so. I guess that's fine.
All right. You've greatly enjoyed your haircut, Gusty.
Sweet. Also, do I get the thing you sent me? Like, do I get all the uses of it?
Yeah, well, you get to use it. Hold on, give me a sec. This is still relatively. Let's call it 24 hours. Oh no, 7 days, right? 7 days.
7
yeah.
days or until the adventure. Blah, blah, blah.
Washes your hair. Yeah, yeah. So you got 7 days of that.
So I just won't wash and it'll be good, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Have you tried reloading, Sky? Cause your token is
Yeah.
on the map.
It works. I don't know. It's just black for me.
That's so weird. Have you
I'll
tried
try
moving?
again.
Have you tried moving? Oh, okay.
Move him inside, and then when he reloads, we put him outside. How about that?
Put him right next to the door. All right. What is the passive perception on Xander?
Probably higher than mine, I think.
Okay. Perfect. All right, Xander.
Yes.
You notice that as you approach the room in the back, various tools, some of which are meant for dentistry, some of which are meant for barbering, lay scattered all across the floor. But the thing that catches your eye is a false door in the far right corner of the room.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck, I heard that.
All right, let's pause it there.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
You swing it open. And you head downstairs. Now, in front of you, you see a small blue creature. It is hideous. Standing around. It appears as though it's guarding something. Now, Typhon, you see Xander open the door and head downstairs. What do you do?
Hello?
Yep.
Ryan?
Hello? Sorry, my
Hello?
headset died. What happened?
So, Xander managed to notice that there was a false door at the far right corner of the room, and he opened it and went downstairs. What do you do?
I'm following that ass.
Okay.
Always following that ass.
So you
Down
go
by
ahead
the
and-
bookcase down there?
yeah,
Come on, type.
bottom right.
Typhoon.
Go ahead.
Oh, why can't
Step into that.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right.
Come on,
Like I
Typhoon,
can't
let's do
move.
this.
Oh,
All right. And you also spot the hideous, ugly, blue creatures who seem to be standing guard. All right, Avadir, Gusty, what are you doing?
Well, the guy hasn't come back yet, and I've been waiting here for a while, right?
Yes, it's been a few minutes, and he's just gone. He
what
hasn't
is-
come back yet.
What is this? Is this a lever? Is that a lever?
Which one?
Here, south of Gusty?
That's the dryer. That's the dryer that dried your hair,
Oh, okay.
your feathers.
And this is just like there's just
That's-
buttons there or something.
That was the machine that dyed your feathers.
All right. I guess I was able to see Xander, but now he's gone, so I guess I'll go look for him.
All right. What about you, Avadir?
So I see him feeding his snail. That's it.
Yeah, he's just feeding a snail. He's playing with it.
I'm gonna go inside and look for Gusty
All right.
and the crew.
Who you see disappear as he steps in to the other room.
I don't see anything here.
You see a door that's been swung
Oh,
wide
shit.
open. and you step downstairs. All right, Avadir. Do you do the same? Do you follow that same route?
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
is that?
I'm still on him. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna follow. Yeah.
All right. Yoink. All right. And as you step down, you all begin to see hideous blue creatures who are not looking at you immediately. They're looking at another part of the room. What do you do?
Is it fairly dark in here, and that's why like we can't see anything past that?
Yeah, it's actually there's no light source down here.
Okay, hold on. Are you a drift globe? And I point it forward.
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
Oh, it works now. Okay. So we don't see the creatures, or
I want you to tell me where you want this globe, dude.
Okay.
Where do you put the globe?
I'm basically. Can I hold it and just kind of like point it forward?
Yeah, here. Let's see. Go to your token. Light.
Let's see. You can point an object that you're holding, and the light shines from the object. Yeah.
oh, where am I supposed to go in the thing?
The bottom corner, to the right. You're still in the room with the
Right.
chair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the bottom right corner
Oh,
of the room I disappeared into.
oh, dear God.
I'm gonna whistle, trying to get one of the guy in front of me's attention.
And as you whistle, all of them turn around.
Oh fuck.
Initiatives, boys. Let's see them.
Damn.
Oh my god, that's a lot of them.
Oh, it is quite a bit.
The first one
Formation
charges
dies,
forward.
What the fuck is an X-Vart?
It is yelling "Yeah!" as it charges you, right?
Ride the lightning.
And it completely misses. Let's see.
You can see his stripes, but you know he's clean.
The Kenku Revenant attacks.
All right, Avadir, it's your turn.
Okay. I will Spike Grove. Wait, can't I? Over here. Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
So one of them tries to run. And as it does, it kills itself trying to run through the spike growth. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Here we go.
Did I just commit murder?
That just
I
kind of
really wonder how many people were missing.
Oh my god, were these the people?
Alright, Typhon, it's your turn.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh no, did I just... Am I the big bad?
Can my dragon sense that we're in danger? I don't know how that would.
I don't know.
Okay. We're just gonna say he doesn't. Whatever.
No, we'll just go ahead and bring him down.
Okay. I'll attack the one that's in front of us here.
No.
I guess I'm not.
How high are the ceilings?
I was gonna say, I guess I'm not vaulting.
Yeah, no, you barely have room to move.
I want to see that, like, doing.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
hit. Yeah, you kill it. It's
Oh no. That's not good.
Okay, my dragon's gonna go and
You're gonna send the dragon through the spike trap?
he's flying, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
He's
That's a hit.
flying, obviously.
that's
Why
a kill.
is it +8 to hit? Should that be +8? Anyways, that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, it's what proficiency bonus and strength, right? Yeah, no, that looks right.
Okay.
Damn, that thing
Right.
does. Okay. Some good shit.
Oh wait, why did it deal? No, that lightning shouldn't be on there. Or sorry, the 1d4 shouldn't be on there. That should be a 1d4 lightning. It only did 5 damage, not 13.
In that case, this guy's still alive.
Okie dokie. Artichoke.
Or, sorry, not 5. 7.
Oh, then it's dead.
It's a fun game.
All right.
Oh my.
Okay.
Let me see.
Sure.
So phone's 13. There we go. All right, Xander, it's your turn.
Oh, that's his dragon? Okay. I was like, what the fuck
This
just
is
joined
not
combat?
dead, right? This one's not dead yet, right?
It is not.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack this one on my first attack in front of me, and the one right here as my second attack.
Why does your character have wings? Did you actually manage to get those boots?
No, I don't know how to take it off. It's like guidance spell.
No.
I'm not gonna power attack.
That's a hit. Oh yeah, that guy's dead as fuck.
Oh no, hold on. I didn't even roll the damage. So this is for the first one.
Yeah, that's the guy.
What's
That
that?
guy's dead as fuck.
He's super dead.
Does 18 also still hit?
Yeah, that's a hit.
And then this is
Dude.
for the far back.
Yeah, that guy's dead.
And then this one in the front.
You get to notice the other blue creatures begin to panic as you begin to slaughter them.
Like Goblin Slayer.
All right, is that in your turn, Xander?
Yes.
Gusty, it's your turn.
Manny, how high are the ceilings in here?
You've got probably like 8 feet total.
Okay.
Not very high.
Okay, so 5, and then here I'm gonna jump into the wall, and then I'm gonna keep running diagonally over the wall like a tunnel. You know what I mean, Manny?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm like upside down.
Oh, right. Green die. Got it. Gotcha.
And run this way, and then from here, I'm gonna jump.
All right. For the rest of you, you all just saw Gusty spider climb on the fucking wall.
Hmm.
And then is this room taller?
Nope, it's the same
It's the
height.
same, right? So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it's all the same height.
I'm just gonna jump from here over to here. I should be able to get that far with dash.
Okay.
So I
And you
ran-
begin to see all of those creatures begin to panic as you get close. They're scared out of their minds.
Yeah, I should have 5 feet to there. So I ran through this tunnel, like in one of those 3D Sonic games, and then when I got to the end of the wall there, I jumped, detaching myself on the wall. So
Yeah,
I
gotcha.
didn't touch the spike growth at all.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll end my turn there.
This guy begins to panic and tries to run through it as it begins to fall apart and rip to shreds. This guy also begins to panic. He gets torn to shreds as well. This guy also begins to panic, and he jumps into the well. And that takes care of the immediate threat.
Well, guys, we just killed a bunch of innocent people.
Yeah, but we didn't know until.
I think Avadir is going to be scarred for life.
I still don't think we know.
Alright. So the spike growth is still blocking your path. Avadir, do you dispel it?
Yep, I'm going to stop concentrating.
Okay. Just gets rid of it. And you guys begin to look around.
There's a door there.
I searched this area. Is there anything that I find? I'm gonna do investigation.
Alright, Xander, the only noticeable thing that you find is that near the well are bloodstains.
Oh, snap.
You can't tell how long they've been there.
Huh.
I'm also going to take the time to share with the rest of the party what the girl told me.
Oh, sweet.
What's in the well?
Too dark to tell from up here.
Well, I have the light thing.
You send it down 60 feet?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me just 1 second. As you lower it, you begin to see a woman at the very far bottom. She's shivering. She looks completely exhausted. She looks up and she sees you. And you also begin to see stones being thrown at her, small stones, as she's being pelted by them, and laughter.
What the?
As the stones are thrown at her. Hello.
Okay, that's weird, but I think my first inclination is gonna be I'm gonna use my grappling thing. I'm gonna toss it down. I'm gonna tell her to grab it, and I'm gonna help her get out.
Okay. You launch it downwards. Now I need a strength check. Or athletics, whatever. Either,
I'll do athletics. Yeah.
whichever one's better.
Hey, why do I have a -1? The fuck?
Because your strength is probably 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You let down the rope from your grappling hook, and she grabs on, and is anybody helping?
Xander just
Can I
shot
make a
into the well.
motion?
Like,
Can I make
Yeah,
a
he-
motion to
he
help?
didn't say shit.
Yeah.
Well,
So he motions to the rest of
it's
the
like with
party.
my arm. It's like help.
Sure,
kind of thing.
I'll pull Xander with one hand.
So
I'm going to look at him and I'm going to say, "You're an idiot," and then jump in the well.
All right.
Okay.
So, Gusty, Xander, you guys are pulling up, yes?
Yeah.
And Typhon jumps down, yes?
Yup.
Okay. Here's what's happening.
And I'm going to grab... Oh.
Oh, I did not get that right. Hold on.
Oh,
Bye.
We're
Bye,
gonna
Typhon.
eat you on over.
fucking
Yeah.
yeet.
Here we go. And as you jump down,
Hey!
you see a woman being pulled up.
Hi, I see you later. See you later.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Okay. All right, Typhon, this is what you see. You jump down, and about 10 feet above you, the same creatures that you just slaughtered are laughing, and they have stones in their hands. But then, as they look and realize that you're not the girl anymore, they're confused. Now up here, Xander, Gusty, and Avadir, the woman you pulled up has this look of relief. She says, "Thank you. I can't believe anybody came to rescue us at all."
Well, how did you get down here?
Oh, I just wanted to try something new. I wanted to do something with my hair, and the trapdoor suddenly opened, and I was just stuck down here. I didn't have
you mean
any
the
hope
guy
for getting
upstairs?
alive. Yes, huge.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. What I do know is that he took my tome, my spell book. I need it back. I can't do anything without it. I'm useless without it. Can you help me get it back?
Yeah, let's confront him together.
I can't do anything without it. I'm useless without it.
Oh, she just repeating herself.
I can't get it. Like I'm useless without it. I can't cast any spells without my spell book. Can you help me get it back?
Yeah, stick with us and we'll help you get it back.
At this point I'll scream up, "Hey guys, down here."
Is this okay?
Can't
Alright.
you just Paul vault back up?
That's not the point.
So
There's
it was
something down here.
It was a 60-foot drop, by the way.
Oh
that's
shit! How
nothing.
much damage did you take?
Actually, I would take damage from that, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
How much damage would I take? It's half falling damage? Yeah. How much damage do I take,
So it's
Manny?
typically 10 per 10 feet of falling. You take 1d6 damage to a maximum of I think 20d6.
So 6d6?
Yep, that's typically how it works. But it's up to Manny. I don't know how he wants to roll it.
It would be 21 damage.
Alright.
She looks at Xander, and she goes, I don't know what good I could be without my spellbook.
Wait, sorry, Manny, was that half?
No, that was total. You can
Oh.
have it if you have resistance.
I just tell her to stick with us for now. We're still trying to we're trying to find some missing people like you. We just want to make sure we're scavenging the area until we, help you first, if that's okay.
And she looks at you. She looks at the hallway, and you can tell she's a little scared to go back down there.
Yeah, I just told her to stick with us.
Got-
Stay behind us.
Guess he's gonna equip his shield and then pull out an iron bar he has and then jump into the well.
Okay. All right. Jump into the well as well.
Yeah, and about you said how far down did you say? 60?
It's about 60 feet.
So every 20 feet, I'll just click the button on the iron bar.
Okay. Using the movable rod to slow you down.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh
And then
shit!
you eventually-
Okay, yeah.
As you slide down, you begin to see the bottom of the well, and the creatures are really confused now. There's 2 people now in the well.
Gustio mimic friend or foe?
And then they look down into the well and start yelling. And they prepare their rocks and they start to start throwing them at you.
Wait, so we're at the bottom of the well, right?
Yeah.
And they're looking at the bottom of this well, or are they on the same floor as us? What's going on here?
No, you are 10 feet below them.
Oh, 10 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can wait. I mean, I could just jump up. That's probably fine. I can jump.
Hey, me too.
I can jump stand 10 feet and then climb up. I just have to put my immovable rod away.
All right. So, Xander and Abadir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, did you want your dragon to follow you?
Yeah.
Avadir, there's a door here. Let's check it out. And what's the girl's name?
Wait,
What's
where'd
her
your
name?
dragon go? What the fuck?
Wait, where did my dragon go?
It like dragged over here and then gone. Did it go through the door?
I don't. Oh wait,
Oh,
is that it right
down
there?
Oh
Yeah,
god.
it's down here.
Oh god.
What?
Wait, why are we attached?
What the fuck?
Why? Oh god. I saw the dragon. I'm fucked.
All right.
Wait, we're still attached.
Wait, that's so weird. Okay. She says, "My name's Ubale. If you help me, get my tome back, I'll make sure you get properly compensated. My guild would be super mad at me if I didn't return with it."
Okay. Stick with me for now.
Okay, if you say so.
Oh, wait. Is this where everyone's at?
Whoa!
All right, and I think we can stop here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting
Okay.
kind of late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll stop here because I don't want to run too long.
Start the combat, yeah.
Did we get any EXP from that final boss fight?
Oh yeah, here. Let me calculate that real quick.
Oh yeah, I guess we ended the session and then just kind of...
Yeah, I gave you guys the gold and stuff. I forgot to give you the experience.
Yeah.
So let me do a quick calculation real quick.
10,000. That's wishful thinking. I think the real question is, do I do my chaos dungeon before I go to bed? I think the answer is yes.
The experience for that last encounter was 6,280.
Whoa.
Okay.
6,280. Oh, what did I just do?
Did you erase your number by accident?
No, I did plus, and it didn't do it.
Whoops.
Fuck. Do we remember how much experience I had? Or not, sorry.
You had a different.
How much?
You had a different amount because you had base plus whatever the one before.
Yes,
was.
so the base was what, 4,800,
Mm-hmm.
and then whatever experience I got between then. Do we have a note on that somewhere?
I don't remember. I have the video and I can go through it again after this if you want.
That would be appreciated. So,
I think
so what was it? 6,280.
280.
Okay, we'll go with that for now.
And then I think Maddie's doing up this one.
Fuck, I'm so close to leveling. Like 500.
You
away.
posted the video, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'll go through it real quick. Which one was it?
It was.
Let's Fight a Dragon?
No, that's the one just before where we didn't get XP, I think. So it should be the one before this.
I gotta scroll past the memes.
I'll level up before next session, Manny. Just like before.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Dragoon joins the party. So, somewhere near the end of that is probably what you're looking for.
The creatures you just fought actually give negligible experience. It's 30 per person.
That's fine.
Yeah, but you guys. Yeah.
30 experience?
Yeah.
Sick.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna hop off.
Sounds good.
All right, later, dude.
Cool.
See
Thanks,
you, dude.
Manny. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to listen to this video and find the XP.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head out because I'm super tired.